Hey everybody, this is Geneva of Geneva's Closet Talk Show. How you doing today? How's everybody doing today? Happy Tuesday. Hola to all the senores, senores and senoritas, and to all the niños and niñas. How are you doing today?
You're good.
I said it good. I said it good. Maya here with me today. Maya, you want to put a head
Hi
in?
guys.
Put a cheek in or something.
Yeah.
How's everybody doing today? And so so let me just get started. So I was sitting there thinking, it came on here maybe like 2 hours or something ago, but we had to go and get another modem box because the cable box was acting crazy and stuff. But I was thinking when I was supposed to come on like earlier, I was like, so what is my topic gonna be about? And I was like, you know what? I know people gotta be wondering, like, where is Essie Berry? Because she haven't made a video in like a few weeks or something. And I know that if I hadn't don't wasn't already talking to her, that I would probably be wondering, like, where's this lady at? Is she okay? Is she whatever, whatever? So did anybody say hi?
I'm sorry.
Somebody say
I
hi
just
to
connected the
people?
Wi-Fi.
Because Maya, she's like doing something else. She's not
No,
even
I just
prepared.
connected the Wi-Fi.
Okay. But so what was I gonna say? So she's doing good. Okay, let me say that. Hey everybody, how you doing? And then for the people who's coming on here watching it after the fact, this I am streaming live. So that's why I be talking to people and doing other things because I'm streaming here, people. I'm streaming. But Miss Berry is doing good. I talked to her. What is today? Today is Tuesday?
Today is Tuesday the 24th.
Okay. I talked to her on Saturday, I think. Now let me just say this. I used to talk to Essie. We used to talk a lot. Did we not used to talk a lot, Maya? We used to talk 7 days a week, probably about 7 times a day. That's how much we used to talk. Now we probably talk about once a week, which is a huge drop, from talking like every day, several times a day. But yeah, I talked to her on Sunday. Did I say Sunday? I talked to her Saturday, and she's doing good. She's like really busy. Actually, I'm proud of her because she just accomplished something, like this new thing that she's doing. And she was telling me about it. And I was just shocked and surprised when she was letting me know what was going on and sending me pictures. And I guess I'll leave that for her to tell whatever if she decides to tell that part of it. But how overall is Essie Berry doing? She's doing good. She's living her life, doing her thing. I try not to call her too much because because she stay busy. And usually when she do call me, it's like the earlier part of the day, so we're only on the phone for maybe like less than 20 minutes anyway. But like I said, I'm used to talking to her for hours, just being on the phone for hours. But I guess people like want to know for the most part, like, is she still talking to Mary? Like, what's going on with the whole Mary thing?
People definitely do want to know.
Oh, people wanted to know that.
They said she's been MIA.
Yeah, she has been MIA, and it's funny when I talked to her on Saturday. She was like, Geneva, I was thinking about going on live. I was thinking about going on YouTube. And, so she has been wanting to come on, but she said she was going to wait till the right time because she's supposed to be coming at the right time. Because y'all know Miss Berry. When she comes, she probably going to come with some information. I don't know. I'm just saying she may be coming with some information. But I say be expecting her to pop on soon. I don't know, maybe the next few weeks, maybe the next week or two, be expecting her to pop on. But is she talking to Mary? I'm gonna say that these are my opinions. Let me just say this. Me and Essie Berry has talked a lot, just like she said on Saturday. We've talked so much. She has shared so much information with me. I can go write my own book. Like seriously, just based on all the tea that I have got from this woman. But I'm just gonna say this as my opinion, and then let her say whatever she want to say whenever she come on here, and then she say. And then let me say this: we were supposed to have a pajama jam on Sunday, and I could have messed that up. I'm not sure who messed that up, but I could have because she called me Sunday and something happened. The reason why I didn't call her back, but we were supposed to have a pajama jam because she wanted to come on and say whatever. So hopefully we'll do that soon. I don't know, but Mary, is she talking to Mary? No, she is not talking to Mary. I don't even know if I'm supposed to be saying that. But she is not talking to Mary. Her and Mary, really, my opinion, what I really feel is that they probably have not talked since that last court date that they had, and things did not go the way people expected it to go. Um, my opinion, because I'm giving all opinions, people, I'm giving all opinions. My opinion on that is like what I just said. I think that things did not go the way that maybe Mary expected it to go. And then she kind of did a deuces after that, just a deuces. So no, she has not picked up the phone and called Essie. And I believe, this is my opinion, that Essie probably feels a certain way about Mary not picking up the phone and calling her, considering the fact of everything that she has done, all the YouTube videos, all the, everything that she has done. I think that she felt a certain way about her not at least picking up the phone and saying, okay, I know that this case is over. I know whatever, but how you doing? So it may come off to a person as if you were kind of using a person for your own benefit, and then when you seen that it didn't work out in your favor, then like I said, you kind of did a deuces. Now that's my opinion on the whole thing. Let me just say this. There's a lot of things about this whole Steve Harvey, Mary Harvey, Essie Berry case thing that y'all really don't know about. That things are kind of like words are kind of tiptoed on because you don't want to say something to make a person feel a sort of type of way. But let me just, if it was left up to me, I would just say every dang on thing. But I be trying to take people's feelings into consideration, and mostly Essie's feelings into consideration, since this is her whole case. So I feel like that I probably shouldn't be the one to spill the beans on everything, unless she tell me to spill the tea and the beans and the whole thing on everything. Even though I be wanting to, like I done said to her a few times, girl, maybe you should just say it like this and just go ahead and say whatever, so people can really understand what's going on, so they can stop thinking, because I be looking at people comments sometimes like, why Essie won't just, and why is she, there was a reason why she handled things the way that she handled it. But other than that, she's doing good. She should be coming with some information coming soon, and I say be expecting her to come in the next few weeks. Anybody said anything?
Few weeks.
I don't know, maybe like a week or two.
A few weeks.
I don't know. We were supposed to be doing a pajama jam on Sunday, like I said, but I could have messed that up. I could have, because I did not answer the phone. I'll talk to her soon. We'll talk again soon. Anything? Anybody say anything about Miss Essie?
No,
Berry?
everybody just said they've been, thinking about her, praying for her. They were.
I know, right? And if she's watching, and I don't know if she's watching, because seriously, this woman has been busy. That's why I don't even call her. I just say I will let her call, just like I told her on Saturday. I said that's why I don't call you, because majority of the time when I talk to you, you busy. Phone for, like I said, less than 20 minutes when I'm used to talking to her for like 2-3 hours, like a long time. So, so she like seriously busy, but I do want to tell her that, and she probably won't even watch this video because I don't even know if she is on YouTube right now, but that I am very proud of her for the things, for the accomplishments that she is making. People be having minor setbacks sometimes, but it's all about how you come back from that setback. So I just want to give a kudos to her because she's doing wonderful right now. And yeah, that's basically it with Miss Essie Berry. If they said anything else?
Somebody just said, this is my first live. I'm too pumped. LOL.
What? Who said that?
Kim
Hey, Kim. How you doing, Kim?
Hey, Kim, welcome to
I got my because it's night. It's late. Hey. And y'all know that I don't usually come on at this time.
Mommy, you should have made this your profile pictures when you took your picture. You should have made it like this.
I haven't even did a profile picture yet.
Oh, you didn't?
No, because I'm doing it on here. That's only on my phone that it have me make the picture beforehand. Anyway, let me stay focused. So do y'all, right now you're gonna have to look at this because I really want to know people's feelings, because I've been seeing a lot of people's feelings on Facebook and YouTube, these videos and stuff that's going around. I think that Monique should have took that $500K from Netflix for that comedy special thing on Netflix. What y'all think about that? What y'all think? You know, because people got a lots to say about that. And y'all know I got my opinion. I gotta take this off and I'm starting getting hot soon. And I ain't got time for that. That's like wearing two hats right now. We can't put on two hats. I already got on one hat. We cannot put on dos hats.
Mom.
Maya, I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real. But so how do y'all feel about that? Do y'all think that she should have took that 500K?
Took the money.
What? That's how y'all feel about that? Y'all think that this black woman, and we ain't, really seen her doing a whole lot. I'm just keeping it real. Y'all think that she should have said no? Meet out to that 500K.
Meet out. Should have at least got a cool.
Meet out just nothing. She just said nothing. Y'all want to know my opinion on that? I think that she should have not took it too. We all on the same page, people. We gonna keep it real. You know what? I got something to say to all the people, all the niños and niñas, the senors and senoritas that's out there sitting up there talking about that she should have took that money. Girl, you ain't been doing nothing too much. You should have took that 500K. Let me say something. If Monique feels like that her pockets is okay, that she didn't need that 500K, then she did the right thing. If she, at the end of the day, if she sat down with her husband/manager and they came up to the conclusion that they didn't want that, to keep your 500K, you not finna play me, then I am all with her. Now, the only thing that I am not with, and I'm gonna keep it real, people, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, because I can't lie to y'all. At that very moment that I was on Instagram, because I think I was on like the Shades Room or Famous or something page, looking at the video. At the same moment that I'm looking at the video, and she's saying to you all, make sure that you boycott Netflix. At that very moment, I had the remote in my hand and I was on Netflix. Girl, yes. And I kept watching it because I was looking at that Cat Williams comedy thing. That was funny. But anyway,
let me say something.
What? You got an opinion?
I don't know about what this is about.
I don't even know.
But I have to say,
she got to say
I will boycott Netflix because I like Hulu. I'm just saying, Hulu has Drake and Josh. It has Chopped. It has all the good. Netflix has nothing. What am I supposed to watch on Netflix? Nothing. So all I'm saying is, if you don't have Hulu, you need to be on Hulu. Hulu and hang, not Netflix and chill. I'm just saying.
Okay.
I'm just saying, mommy.
Well, I've never been on Hulu before, so I don't know anything about it.
Hulu, you're not gonna like it because it doesn't have documents or anything. It more has TV shows. But anyways,
I feel like this. This is my opinion, because I was talking to Chad about this the other day, because I think he asked me, like, do you think that whatever? And I was like, no, I don't think that she should have took the 500K, because my opinion, because everybody is sitting up there saying that, well, Monique hasn't really been doing anything. She ain't made no movies. She ain't been in the limelight in a long time. That's all the more reason why I'm sitting up here questioning, then why would Netflix come to her? All the people that you can come to do a comedy special, why would you come to somebody that's blackballed, ain't been in the limelight, she ain't did none in a long time, it's been years, don't nobody really know who she is, then why did you go to her then? That lets me know that somebody been sitting in the background checking her out. I'm just saying. Now, there is things to check out. Now, people can sit there and say she ain't been in the limelight, and she probably hasn't been on the limelight like on TV, but she's definitely on social media. I mean, the woman is on Periscope. I mean, she got that's called it's something relationships, something their relationship, her and her husband Sydney or whatever. But she's on social media. She got a talk show. No, it's called Monique's or something. Open relationships, something. But she got a show where she's very vocal. We know Monique don't sugarcoat nothing for nobody. If she got something to say, she gonna say it. And then we seen that comedy thing. Remember that comedy thing a few months ago that she did? The one where she blasted Tyler Perry, Oprah Winfrey, and Lee Daniels, which was pretty huge. She did a comedy show that didn't nobody really know about, but she went on there and said that. Everybody found out about it. So I feel like the Netflix was sitting in the background checking her out and decided to come to her with an offer. Now, because this is business and they don't really know, like they don't want to take their chances on giving her a whole lot of money, not knowing that she gonna make all of that back. Because the fact of the matter is that we got to keep it real. Monique is really with the black market. Really, she hasn't crossed over. In my opinion, she's not a crossed over comedian. She's not getting both black and white comedians. She's getting the black comedian. So with that being said, you don't really, I feel like they really didn't want to take a chance on going high with it. But if you're offering her $500,000, then how much money do they plan on making back in return? Because it's all about business. If you give somebody $500,000, you don't expect at the end of the day to make $600,000 back from that, or make 750. You hoping to hit millions because you want your profit to be huge. It's always about the profits to be huge. You usually want your profit to double, triple, and go way higher if you can than that. So, I wasn't going. I seen the reason why she was like, no. And I feel this way. She is worth more. If she feels like she's worth more than $500,000, then who are we to sit here and tell her? Because I know that if I felt like that I was worth $1,000,000 and somebody came and tried to try to pay me $20,000 for something that I know I am worth $1,000,000, unless I'm broke and bootied out. Now, if I'm broke, bootied out, and desperate, that's when you start doing that desperate stuff. You know what I mean? Like, well, I guess I ain't got nothing. I ain't got no choice. And that be their whole point of that, is to put you up against the wall. Well, Monique couldn't be put up against the wall. And I know that's hard for people to believe, that this black woman did not take this $500,000. Well, maybe her pockets is okay. Maybe she feel like she can't be shortchanged. Maybe she see the trickery and the foolery in that, and she said, I ain't going. There are people, wanted to throw her husband in there. Oh, her husband is messing up her, her husband, her manager, her husband. To me, it looked like that they are a team, and they're on the same page. That's what it looks like to me. It looks like to me that she feels a certain way, and her husband feel that exact same way too. And I personally didn't see anything wrong with it. And then especially since Wanda Sykes came out and said that they tried to offer her $250,000. I was like, for real? Because I look at Wanda Sykes as being a crossover comedian. She got the black people and the white people, and they still offer her $250,000. And then I guess people felt a certain way because Monique was throwing out the white lady's name, the Amy Shoot or something, or whatever.
I was gonna say, I don't know who Amy is, but everybody's saying Amy is not funny at all.
She's not funny. And if I'm not mistaken, I could have sworn she started from that witch, because it was a witch show that used to come on back in the day, something witch. And I could have sworn that she played the sister of the girl that played on that show way back in the day. And then, like, wasn't she on that Big Brother show or something about losing weight or losing I didn't even know she was a comedian.
Okay, I'm gonna read this to you.
I thought she was an actress. I had no idea. Go ahead.
Beauty is only skin deep said, to be honest, Monique is not hot right now. I don't know who Amy Schumer is, but evidently Netflix paid her $11 million and she made them 20 or 30 plus million back.
Well, it is all about business, but yeah, I agree. Monique hasn't been out doing a whole lot of comedy, whatever, but she knows her worth. She knows what she feels, and she feels like she can't be shortchanged. All to it.
Oh, that's Kate.
Like, that's really all to it. Like, if somebody come to one of y'all and offer you something and you looking like, how you gonna offer me? That's just like you go for a job that you know you're qualified for, that you know that this position pays, let's say $26 an hour, but then they shortchange you and they pay you, I don't know, $10, $11 an hour. And then I guess that they would probably say, because you haven't worked for a year, I guess, in that business, they're going to shortchange you and give you $11 instead of $26. I guess it's up to that person. If they feel like, well, you know what? I haven't worked in a year. So I guess as I haven't worked in a year, that makes me way less qualified to do this job just because of 1 year. Okay. So I'm not going to take the $26 an hour. I'm going to be cool with this 11. I'm not going to shop around and do nothing else. I'm just going to be cool with this 11. And then, to each his own. To each his own. One person may say, I'm gonna be cool with that, and then I'm gonna work my way up. Another person may say, oh heck, I'm gonna go fill out a job application somewhere else. You ain't finna get me. It's to each his own. You have to know your worth and then go there, but definitely don't let nobody tell you, like everybody's like, oh, she should have took that 5. I think the people did her like that because she was black. That's what I think it is. That's why I believe everybody was saying she should have took that money, is because she was black. They didn't understand how a black woman is not going to take $500,000. But it was something else I was going to say on this whole subject. I forgot.
Somebody said Amy Schumer is related to Senator Chuck Schumer.
Oh, for real?
So
but is she? Oh, okay. See, now that can help out too.
Yeah, see, that's what
I didn't even know. I didn't even know. But did anybody hear about the Proud Mary movie? That Sony was being accused of not promoting the movie properly. Proud Mary, with what is her name? That play in Empire. My. Terrence Howard and Taraji. Right, Taraji P. Henson. Right. Okay. Yeah, y'all got to help me out. But did y'all hear that Sony was accused of not promoting that movie properly?
She was offered $15 million.
Who was?
Taraji.
For the movie? Well, they said the movie didn't make the money that it was supposed to make. And
everybody said they didn't hear it. They don't know.
Yeah, that's what they said. They said Sony was accused of not promoting that movie properly. They said that money did not make the money that it was supposed to make at the box office. Now, when I first heard that, I was not shocked. This is what I said when I heard that. When I read that, I was like, oh, Sony, the same Sony who email had got leaked. And then they were in the emails talking bad about Denzel Washington and about Kevin Hart, considering the fact that Denzel Washington and Kevin Hart have brought much money to Sony. But Sony was in their emails talking bad about them, making racist comments about Kevin Hart and Denzel Washington. That same Sony is being accused of not properly promoting Taraji's movie. I wasn't shocked. I wasn't shocked at all. But what I didn't understand is that why would you choose her for a role for a movie and then pay her for it and then not promote it properly to get all of your money back? That I don't understand. But maybe Sony got money for that. That I did not understand. I had seen previews of it. I really didn't think too much of it, because they got Taraji and they're playing the action woman, and I'm not used to seeing her action. I probably would have been maybe a little bit more quick to go see the movie if they would have had her role being a little bit more like Cookie on Empire. Maybe if I would have seen more scenes of her with a gun going up to somebody about to blow their brains out, then I would have been like, okay. I'm okay with that type of Taraji, because I'm used to Taraji being in more like a sassy type of baby boy Empire type of thing. I'm not used to the action Taraji. So I seen some previews. I didn't think too much of the previews. I did not go and see the movie, and I definitely wasn't surprised when I seen that article. So you know what that makes me think of? That makes me think of a comment that Monique has said. Monique has said that she had a conversation with Lee Daniels, and she asked Lee Daniels, was Taraji getting paid what she was worth? And Monique said that Lee Daniels told her that Taraji was getting the most money that she had ever got paid. And Monique said, that's not what I asked you. I asked you, was she getting what she was worth? And that's where everybody got it messed up at, because that's how they'll play you, especially being black. Like, you got to know your worth, so you know not to just go with anything. You can't just go with anything, because that's what they expect you to do anyway. So for him to say that she's getting the most money that she done ever, okay, so that means that they know that she, that she done got some money, but we just gonna, put it up a little bit more. This is the most. But let's say a white woman had that role. That white woman could probably be getting maybe, I don't know how much she'd be getting paid, but let's say Taraji was getting $1 million. A white woman playing that role will probably get about $6 million. But since Taraji is probably used to only getting 500,000, $1 million. And Monique wasn't asking about that. She cared nothing about, is that the most money she done ever got paid? Okay, cool. She hasn't did a whole lot of box office huge things. So, okay. But is that what she's worth, though? you know, because she don't want an award and stuff. So she really should be, because then she won an award and then she get a nomination for that Benjamin Button movie, which I really thought was a really good movie. Yeah, yeah, she played this Benjamin Button's mom. Yeah, this adoptive mom. It really is a good movie. You know, so I really love that movie.
Hey,
anyway.
we're reading that. We're doing a whole section on that in school.
Oh, Benjamin Button movie. Oh yeah, that was a really. I love that movie. I really do. But I'm get off focus. But yeah, so it's about knowing your worth. So obviously Monique know her worth. Obviously her bank account ain't so low when she hard up on 500,000. I'm not saying she got 500,000 in her bank account. I don't know what she got in there, but obviously whatever she got, she was content enough to say deuces to Netflix. Now, as far as boycotting, you know, she was taking it a little far. You know, she had some tag. You know, she's just reaching boundaries when she, you know, molehill to a mountain. You can't do certain things. You can't say them things, because I'm not ready for that. You know, like that's a change. And plus, y'all know I'm always talking about. Oh, I seen this documentary. I watched this documentary, and all my documentaries is on Netflix. She was talking about. Yeah, and I had just watched that Cat Williams one, which was very good. And then I watched another documentary yesterday about yoga. You know, I do this. So you know, I don't know that if people gonna necessarily give up Netflix, but I understand. You know,
good effort.
You know, rally the people up, rally them up. But I don't know about that one. I don't know if people's gonna necessarily stop that one. But yeah, has anybody saying anything?
I mean, they talk about people I don't even know. To be honest, Monique should shoot her own stand-up and produce it. I saw one of Cat Williams' specials on Netflix before. I saw a documentary about the late John Denver, too. Maya, what are you doing? I'm getting ready for soccer. I have a game in like a few minutes.
Yep, she got a game in a few minutes. Good old soccer time. Good old soccer time. Did y'all hear? Oh, we got the stupidest people in the world. Did you hear? Oh, and I hope some of them people is on here watching too, because that's a dang on shame when you gotta have your YouTube daddy tell you what to do. YouTube daddy, YouTube daddy, YouTube daddy, YouTube had to come out and tell these people that if you don't stop it, I'm gonna put you on punishment. I'm gonna put y'all on punishment. Did y'all hear about the stupid people that was coming on YouTube or making videos eating them little Tide things? Don't you know them little Tide balls that you drop in the washing machine to wash your clothes with? They were eating them.
People do that.
I guess it was a trend or something.
Yeah, it was a trend.
But these idiots were getting sick and going to the emergency room. I don't know
what you thought was going to happen.
And I guess it was getting so out of hand that YouTube daddy had to come and tell them that if they make another video doing that, not only will they get a strike, but their video will be taken down. Or not only will their video be taken down, but they will get a strike. That's a shame when you gotta have your social media daddy tell you what to do. Like, you would think that they would know not to do that, but we just got so many trends. It's like monkey see, monkey do. Did you see the blood facials? I almost didn't believe that. And I'm still having a hard time believing that people would actually cut themselves and take blood and rub it on their face, or take their tampon and take blood off of it and rub it on their face and say that they're doing a blood facial. But y'all got to go to my Facebook page at Geneva's Closet, because it's definitely posted on there, because when I seen it, I was shocked. And I was a little like, people really do. Do you know anything about the blood facials? Did you know they was doing blood facials?
I've never heard anything about blood facials. I've heard of the Tide Pod Challenge.
That's what it's called, the Tide Pod
Challenge. I've heard about there's like this challenge where it's like one chip, and it comes in like, it's literally just like packaged as one chip. And it costs $75 per chip. And you can only get it online. And it's the hottest chip. And like, people have like allergic reactions. They get so hot they have to go to the hospital. And they do like those challenges online. Yeah, like that's
it's a monkey see, monkey do thing. I mean, all I can say is this generation. And I'm just gonna say this generation, because I don't know what else to say about that generation. Oh, I have to say this because I got to get this off my chest. Because I had did a video not too long ago, talking about racism. I was saying people should stay with their own kind, and I was saying stuff like that, interracial living and Puerto Ricans and black people and all of that. And people was not feeling that. People was coming in my comments. I'm not doing that with you. I'm talking about something else. People was coming in my comments and they had something to say. But you know what made my day is when I watched Love and Hip Hop Miami and seeing that girl, what is her name? Amara, the black Spanish girl dealing with the racism with her own kind on the show. That just confirmed what I was saying. That just literally confirms. And I watched it because I don't know if it came on yesterday because I got on demand and I watched stuff kind of late. So I don't know if it came on yesterday or today, whatever. But I watched it today. And when her friend snapped on her, the blonde hair Hispanic girl that looked more like a European Hispanic, when she snapped on her and they basically told her to get over it. Oh, that sounded so. Didn't that sound like when white people tell black people to just get over it? Get over the racism. It happened 400 plus years ago. You have opportunities now. Just get over it. That sounded just like that. They don't understand her struggle. They didn't want to understand it. They didn't try to understand it. They didn't understand where she was coming from because they not in her shoes. My opinion, this is my opinion, and a honest Hispanic would have to confirm. Have a good game, Maya. All right. A honest Hispanic would have to confirm this or say, Geneva, you're wrong. Or, there's some ring of truth to that, or you're right. My opinion is that I don't know if the more European Hispanics necessarily, especially if you don't really see that in your bloodline, meaning that if you don't see it on your mother and father's side, your grandmother, great grandmother, great great grandmother on that side, somewhere with some black in there, then I don't know if they really take the dark skinned black looking Hispanic seriously. Because would you feel that they are really you, or would you feel like they are only you because of the slave trade? So if it wasn't because of the slaves coming over to that land and picking up on the language and learning about the foods and stuff, then they wouldn't even really be considered Hispanic. So I wonder if that's how, being honest and truthful about it, if that's how they kind of look at it. Like all day long, we cool, but in the back of my mind, I know that you are only considered Puerto Rican or Dominican or whatever it is based on the slave trade. Because of that, then no. I mean, because some Hispanic people you look at and they look like, they're white. They look like they're white, very fair skinned. Then other ones, you see a bit of, you can tell some black is in there, like a Cardi B. You can look at Cardi B and you can tell that something is in there. You know what I mean? You can tell. Some of them you can't tell at all. They have to speak. And then you be like, oh, you're Spanish because you kind of look white. And then other ones you can tell that there may be some black in there. And then there's ones like the Amara girl that you can definitely tell somewhere on her mother or father's side. Mother, father, grandmother, great grandmother, someone is black on that side. I know a lady, my aunt has a friend who's dark skinned like me, like straight up black, dark skin, dark brown, with the same kinky hair, like 4C hair, straight. But she speaks Spanish. She be like, oh, like all day long, like her mom, and if I'm not saying, no, I think it was her dad and them, like they're all black, but they speak Spanish. And when I was a little girl, she would say that she came from her family came from Puerto Rico. So I was confused as a little girl. You can just imagine. I'm like, but she look black. But you come from Puerto, but she speaks Spanish. And I'm looking at her family and I see some of her sisters look a little bit lighter than she do. So I'm wondering, so is her mother, her father different than maybe some of her sisters, the reason why she's darker? And it wasn't until I got a little bit older, because in school they don't teach stuff right. Got a little bit older, started reading on my own. I'm like, oh, the slave trade. Slaves were taken over to Puerto Rico, and then they became one with their environment and picked up on the language and blah, 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 blah. And I got something to say about that Puerto Rico. I just did some research on that yesterday because I was like, because I didn't know if Puerto Rico was a person, an explorer. I didn't know. But I looked up Puerto Rico and it said Puerto Rico means rich port because, the capital of Puerto Rico is San Juan. So that's what it was originally named, San Juan. But then the people started calling it Puerto Rico because of the rich port, because of the trading. So when a person say that I'm Puerto Rican, so you are a rich port, you see what I mean? How they do this? How they call you stuff? People have to figure out their origins. It's all about origins. Now, when you start looking at the origins of stuff, origins, not just Puerto Rico. No, 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 no. Not no, 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 no. Not just Puerto Rico. Let's find out about a little bit about the origins. You're saying that when, oh, okay, so now you're saying Romans. Oh, Greeks, Romans and Greeks over in Spain. Okay, Christopher Columbus was from Italy. You're not sure. He could have been born in Italy or Spain. Y'all not quite sure. Okay, all right. Okay, okay. So I see what this really is. The racism. Black can't escape anywhere. There are black people in Australia. There are black people in Mexico. There are black people in China. There are black people in London. There are black people spread out everywhere that think that they are something else. Like we are black people over here in America calling ourselves African American. We are spread. We are the minorities. We are the minorities. We stand out everywhere we go. We are the ones that people are like, well, just get over it. You'll be okay. Just get, it was 400 plus years ago and you should be in, and you trying to, like because can you just imagine the black people that's over in London, England? Can you just imagine that? So you got the regular white London, England, I don't even know what they're called, British people. You got the white British people, all day long white British people, and then you got the black British people. Are they really taken seriously as black British people? Because the British people, white people, are, looking at them like the only reason why you probably is British and speaking with that accent is because of the slave trade. Maybe your great or some came over here and you picked up on. So are they really taken seriously? I mean, like ones in Mexico or the black people that's in China or Korea, wherever they're at, or Australia, that's been pushed off in the backwoods because they're basically not even accepted because you are no, we are the minorities. Black people just need to figure that out in all nationalities. We are the minority. We really need to stick together. We really need to try to stick together. But yes, Caroline, Hebrew, Israel. See, I try not to throw a lot of that out because I don't want to throw people off. You start saying Hebrew and Israel, they start saying that, I don't know, I could be a Muslim, a terrorist, I'm misinformed, you know. So I try to wait till certain times to say certain things. I don't want to throw people completely off because we got to be on the same wavelength. If we ain't got the same brain frequencies, then I'm going to say something and you're going to be totally off on what I'm saying. You're not going to understand it. But I get it, though, because our brain frequencies may be off. But I got tons upon tons upon tons of people who understand exactly what I'm saying, just like Miss Caroline here. And she heard me. Yes, the tribe of Judah. Yes, it is. Miss T. Hey, Miss T, girl, how you doing? Do I feel other brown folks don't identify with Black Americans, and they will tell you no, they don't, because we're all, we got the Haitians, those are the Black people over there. Those are separate Black people. Then we got the Jamaicans, those are separate Black people. Then we got the Dominicans, separate Black people. African Americans, separate Black people. Puerto Ricans, separate Black. British, separate Black. So yes, we are all separate Blacks. Definitely. All separate Blacks. A Haitian is not going to say that he's Haitian and African American. He going to represent who he say he is based on the land that he's in. Just like we represent all day that we African American, even though this American person is a person. It's a person. So that means that if back in the day I would have been born and I would have discovered some land. Well, first of all, I would have had to been white to discover some land. So I don't even know if that would have happened. But we're just going hypothetically here. What if I would have been born about 1,800, a long time ago, and I would have discovered some land, and my name is Geneva McLean, and then I put my stamp on it, Geneva McLean. That means I would have a whole land of people called Genevaners. I have my people called Genevaners, genies. They be like, I'm a genie. What you talking about? I'm a genie. I'm representing for the genie. Even got a genie flag. You know, go have a genie flag. I probably would call it a genie, and have all my people call them and be like, what's your nationality? I'm a genie. Why? Because Geneva put discovered some land the years ago and put my name on it, and now everybody is calling themselves. People are literally saying that their nationality is genie. They're genies. We're all genies. You know what I mean? So I ain't going. Geneva's not going. And I'm trying to teach my daughter not to go. It was very important for me to explain to Maya, Puerto Rican means rich port, because there have been people coming up to her telling her that she's not Puerto Rican enough because she don't know Spanish. And I'm trying to let her know that Spanish is the white man's language. That's their language. To say Greek and to say Romans, those people are white. So Spanish language is the white language, Maya. So don't let nobody make you feel bad. English is the white language. All the languages is the white, is their language. I don't know Hebrew. I do not know Hebrew. Now, to my knowledge, based on what I read in the Bible, that's our language. But we don't know that. We only know what they teach us. So I know English and they know Spanish. Don't let them make you feel bad because you don't know Spanish, because that don't make you. And that's not even the word that I'm going for, but that don't whatever you. And Puerto Rico means rich port, Maya. So what you gonna, I'm Puerto Rico, I'm a rich port. No, you make you. You make you. Your spirit, your soul, your personality, your brain makes you. The words you speak make you. The things you do make you. Not the whole Puerto Rican rich port thing. My opinion. Yeah, no. Hey, Dream. Hey, how you doing, Miss Scott and Marty and Jessica? And I'm trying to see everybody things. I'm trying to see it. I still got to figure out how to use this thing correctly, because I'm like totally off on this whole looking at these comments. Hey, Sierra and Latanya and everyone that's on here. Hey, everybody, how you doing? How you doing today? Yes. But yeah, so that's what I came. It's hot. I'm like seriously hot with this robe on. This robe is hot. And did I tell y'all that I made some rice water and I made my own what did I make? My own carrot oil, because I'm really like a DIY person. That's the other side of me that y'all don't know. I love to make things and stuff all the time. So I made my own rice water, which worked good. I made the rice water and I used it to wash my hair, the real hair when I take this hair off. I used it to wash my real hair and it made my hair so soft. So I totally recommend giving rice water a try, not the bought rice water, making your own rice water. And yesterday I made some carrot oil, with actual organic carrots, with the grater and the carrots and it came, where's the bottle? The bottle's over there somewhere. And it came out good, and used it to put it on my hair. So far I just used it one time and it actually made my hair soft. It made it kind of soft and stuff. So and put a little bit of a shine to it. And that's what they said it would do, but I didn't really know if it would. It says it does some other things to your scalp and something with your scalp or whatever. But I'm gonna have to show y'all these things that I'll be making, because I really am huge on making stuff and natural products and all of those things. It is too hot. It really is too hot. But yeah, that's what I came on here to say to everyone. And I love Monique too. Where is Peach? That's a good question. Is Peach or 7 in here? I'm used to Peach being, hey Peach, I don't know where you're at, but hi Peach. And because Chosen, it's like, where's Peach at? Where's Peach? Something's going on. Is Peach okay? Because we're used to Peach being in the room because she's usually here often. Baby girl said yoga. Yes, yoga. I was watching this thing yesterday about yoga to really understand the meaning of it, because Black people because that's really who I heard it from. Black people can be very dismissive about a lot of things sometimes and be like, oh, yoga, that ain't nothing but some cult stuff. It ain't nothing but a cult. But I just wanted to see for myself, what is it really about? Like, what is the true meaning behind it? Why do they do them poses? What is this whole meditation thing about? Not not coming from us, because I think America done changed yoga into some downward dog making money for 45-minute session. You know what I mean? America always has a way of taking something that's organic and just completely messing it all up. So I don't want to hear it from how the United States of America talks about yoga, because that's neither here nor there. I wanted to hear about it from the true people, where it originated from, just not doing it for 45 minutes, only a downward dog, and think that it's about doing these poses, or it's strictly about being able to put yourself in poses or stretching your body out. Because when you talk to or listen to these true yoga people, they ain't saying nothing about stretching the body out. Like, that's neither here nor there, the reason why they're doing it. So I just thought that it was a really good documentary. I'm huge on learning things, reading stuff, watching documentaries, because for me, stuff end up adding up. It's like a map. It's like a game. Like, I'll ask a question, and I truly believe that every time I ask a question, the Most High is always listening to me. And I ask questions all the time. I'm very inquisitive. Why is it? Why is it? Why did it? Who did? I do that all the time. And a lot of times when I ask questions and I don't know the answer to it, or I'm looking and I can't find it, I promise you, it's like I'll end up watching a documentary or something that answers the question, is going exactly talking about exactly what I wanted to know. And it's funny, because the other day I was like kind of sad and, whatever, just feeling like that I'm not in a good space. Sometimes I feel heavy. You know what I mean? My mind just feels heavy. And I feel like I have no reason to feel that way, because at this point in time in my life, everything is okay. I asked the Most High for everything to be okay, and He blessed me. So everything is okay. But for some strange reason, I feel heavy. Like I'll have a headache. I'll notice that my face is just squinted, for no reason. And I feel myself like not happy sometimes, and I just don't know why, and I don't want to feel that way. So I question that, or I have been questioning that. And then I feel like I went on Netflix. I'm sorry, Monique, I'm sorry, but I had to do it. Went on Netflix yesterday, and then just happened to see the yoga thing. I had seen it a few times. I had seen it before. I'm like, oh, yoga. But this time I decided to click on it, and I feel like the things that I was questioning myself about really the inner me, the inner me, the spiritual me, my mind, the way that I think, purpose is huge, to know about purpose, or chasing things that don't matter, because you can get caught up in worldly things sometimes, and then that can become very stressful. And I want to know how to tackle that, how to deal with that on an everyday basis. Now, I feel like I'm really good at tackling things. I'm really good at being open-minded. I'm really good at dismissing things where I need to dismiss them. But I am, again, only human. So I do fall short sometimes. And I just want to be able to be like this on a continuous basis, not have my moments where I'm able to really sit back and understand why certain things are happening, or why I feel the way that I feel. Because sometimes I can totally sit there, think about it, analyze it, and get it. And then there are other times that I sit there, analyze it, and just cannot get it. But I'm trying to go deeper with this whole thing. It has to be done deeper. It has to be, because my ultimate goal in life, ultimate, top of the list, top of Geneva's list of goals for my life, is to be free, mind, body, and soul. Just, I have to be. I mean, it's imperative that I am free, mind, body, and soul, because so much of my life has been a struggle. So at 39, going on 40 years old, and my kids are practically grown, you don't want to turn 40, 45, 50 and still sad, still struggling, still not happy, still depressed, still feeling heavy, still with headaches, still squinting hard your forehead. No. I believe that when you get older, you're supposed to get wiser, smarter, and things are supposed to get easier. Things is not supposed to bother you as much. Like, that's what I have been told by older people, that things don't bother you as much, and your life is supposed to be a little easier. And that's how I want it to be. And it can only be that way if I am free, mind, body, and soul, whatever that means in totality, whatever that means. Healthy wise, spiritual wise, everything wise, being able to woo-side easily. Somebody can come to me. I don't want to, because somebody said that on that yoga and thing, and it made a lot of sense. I don't want to be in a bad mood. And in order for me to come out of that bad mood, I need to speak to someone else and they need to make me laugh or say something to make me smile. I don't that's cool and all, but I want to be able to do that myself. Like I want somebody to say something to me that I don't like, and it for me to literally flick it right off of my shoulder. Now, like I said, I'm able to do that with a lot of things, but life, life, this system, this world is a struggle sometimes. And my biggest struggles, and I don't even know if I have a huge, I think my biggest struggle is right now for me has been Geneva's Closet. If it has been anything over the past, whatever, that has made me feel a certain way or made me stressed out a little bit, it's been Geneva's Closet. And that's what I was talking to Essie about too. And I talked to her Saturday, that I be stressing out a little bit on, am I going in the right direction? Am I doing the right things? And well, should I be doing it this way? And then I got to remember, Geneva, you do things the way you want to do it. I mean, it's like, it's your platform. You can handle it the way that you want to handle it. Now I'll say that, then I'll go back and then be sitting up there like, okay, but am I doing it right? Is everyone getting what I'm saying? I'm not totally sure. Maybe they're not. And but Chad is there to talk to me a lot of the times when I'm feeling a little whatever, to be like, Geneva, really, really, Geneva, do you not see what you've done? Do you not see the whatever, whatever? But sometimes it's hard for you to see your own accomplishments. Like, don't we do that all the time? Other people can see it better than you can see it. You be like, well, yeah, I did, but I still didn't. But I still, you like minimize your achievements, which is not cool to do, but we definitely do it. And what is that? What is the minimizing the achievements? Is that I don't know. Is that me not appreciating what I have received? Or is that me wanting more, wanting better? Hmm, that's a spirit. That's a spirit that I need to work up off me. That's what that is. I'm not even going to try to sugarcoat that and make that anything nice. That I would be sitting up there, not acknowledging my achievements, not able to see myself, the things that I have done. Why can I not? Am I blind? I'm able to see it when other people are doing it. I seen it when I was doing it. After the fact, 5 minutes later, I said, woo, you did that. But now because it's months later, then you end up being like, well, maybe I didn't. Well, maybe it's not. It's like, no, it's all spirits. It's a spirit. And that's what I'm trying to work on. That's it, people. That's it. That's it. Mind, body, and soul, the whole thing. So when the children move out and they go their way, and I'm sitting here with myself and I have to live my life, I just want to make sure that I'm on a good page. Because y'all know that I want to move out the country. That's like a huge goal of mine. No. I am moving out the country. Let me say that. Geneva is moving out the country. My plan is not to stay here in the United States of America, but I don't want to move out the country and some of the same things that I deal with now, I take that over there. I don't want to do that. I don't want, because that's too huge of a change to get over there and then still be feeling heavy and stuff. Now, I know that everyone have their bad days, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. But I need to just get things, I just need to get it together, get it together, and definitely be appreciative of everything at all times, and acknowledge it at all times. All the time, acknowledge it. Let me tell y'all something right quick, because I don't even know if y'all listen or not. I don't know. But when I used to do TMZ, when TMZ used to call me, because TMZ called me 7 times. I don't know if I told y'all the story before, but when TMZ used to call me, oh my God, I would be so nervous from the very moment that they contacted me or sent me what would they do? They would Skype me. From the very moment they Skype me, like, hey, Geneva, would you like to be featured on the show today? And from that moment that I looked at it, and I was like, yeah, yes, sure. From that moment on, I was nervous. And that would sometimes be like an 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. So from 8, 9 o'clock in the morning till about maybe 2 in the afternoon when they would call me, and then I would either Skype it or phone call it, however we did it. man, I like let my nerves get the best of me. And by me doing that, I did not enjoy the moment. I don't even think I ever enjoyed the moment because I was too busy nervous the whole time. Nervous about, oh my God, am I going to say the thing? Because I'm studying. Because I read up on everything. I'm reading up on what they might be talking about. And then I'm nervous about, am I going to say it right? And I'm practicing it and I'm making sure this is right. And is my camera going to be sitting right? And I don't think not a now 7 times did I enjoy the experience. I think all 7 times I got off the phone and then was like, because then your nerves is gone. And then I'm like, oh man, you didn't even, you messed that up, Geneva, because you let your nerves and stuff get to you. And that's not cool. That's not cool. I want to enjoy every moment. I don't want nerves, feelings, and emotions to, mess up anything. Deceptions. We are all snakes in the Garden of Eden. Absolutely. Oh, Jehovah is. Jehovah said that he believed that God is something. Okay. Where's my phone at? Because I have a hard time dealing with this. I have a hard time dealing with the trying to do these comments on my phone. Right, I was just talking to somebody today, and she was talking about she planned on moving to Spain in the next few years. I'm like, you go, girl. And then this girl that I watched, I interviewed her before. Her name is Ty McQueen. She's talking about she moving to Thailand. I'm like, Thailand? I didn't even know. Of all places, she chose Thailand, but black and moving to Thailand. Yeah, hey, do you, boo? Do you? But yeah, that's just my opinions on stuff. I know that's what I'm trying to do. She said, please, girl, please get him, please. Please, Lord. Oh, because my moderator isn't here. Okay, okay, okay. Then I'm listening to myself repeat things. Alrighty then. So I don't want to be on here all day because I don't know if y'all got programs. Is y'all programs? Hey, Valerie girl. Hey, hey, Alicia girl. Look, I gotta get some music in here. Like, I don't know why I can't get some music. So I can just dance or something. I need something. I don't know if people programs is coming on today. Oh my God, this hair is so hot. Like my forehead is hot. Oh, it's so hot. But yeah, I don't know if people programs is coming on. You know how people be like, why would she come on at this time? Knowing good and darn well my program is coming on. And she gonna come on here at this time. I love you too, Valerie and Caroline. Y'all are some of my favorites. Are y'all my moderators? Are y'all moderators on here? Because y'all know I have a hard time talking on and doing this talking them. Teague, I seen your comment that you made on my other video earlier. Girl, you jumped off Netflix to yeah, you know that Netflix is something. That Netflix is definitely something. But I seen your comment that you made earlier on my video where I was talking about how they always trying to diagnose our kids with ADD, ADHD, or some learning disability. I'm about sick of these teachers with this. I'm about sick of them with that. Just anything. Talking about they AD, and AD. No, you ADD. No, you ADHD. No, you got a learning disability. So I'm trying to get that grant money, put my child in the classroom with about 4 other children for no reason, talking about they got a learning problem. They ain't got no learning problems. I done heard teachers tell me, but let me tell you what somebody said. Somebody gonna have the nerve to tell me that my daughter, one of my girls, did not know the difference between left, right, up, and down. Had the audacity to go tell me that my child don't know the difference between up, down, left, and right. So What I do, I said, oh, really? Okay. So then I went home and then I said, daughter, stand on top of the table. My daughter, because it's the dining room table, my daughter looked at me like, on top of the table? Yes, stand on top of the table. She stood on top of the table. I said, okay, now go up under the table. She went under the table. I said, now stand on the right of the table. She stood on the right. Now the left of the table. She stood on the left. Teacher, what are you talking about? I've had teachers to say, your child don't know their numbers from 1 to 10. They don't know that. With me, my child know the numbers all the way to 50. 1 to 50, they 1, 2, 3, 15, 20. I mean, yes, they might say 19, 19, 20, 21, 22. I mean, yeah, they may say one number twice. Well, like what you want them to do, like they in kindergarten, first grade. You know what I mean? But gonna tell me that my child didn't know their numbers. No, you don't know your numbers. How about that? No, stop doing that. Why? Why? Be like, well, have you considered that they might have learning disability? Have you took your child to no? Have you went to a doctor? How about you go to a doctor? How about we write you a prescription? It's you on the prescription. How about we give you some Adderall? Something seem to be a little bit wrong with you. Not my child. So I'm talking about my children. And they just do that all the time. He's like, just shut up. Just give a person a time. Maybe it's you. Maybe my child don't want to say their numbers for you. Obviously, because you thought they only knew their numbers up to 10. The child will know the numbers all the way up to 50. But you, maybe it's something with you. Have you ever thought about that? Keep trying to just give all children prescriptions. Like every child, by the year 2030, every child is going to have a prescription. Every child going to be in the classroom with about 3 other students so the school can get grant money because they say that your child got a speech problem. Speech, no, they don't. Give them time. They will talk the way everybody is different. So what, we all got to be the same? We all have to do the exact same things. And if anybody detour just a little bit, something wrong with you. The medicine, let me write you out a prescription. You got a learning disability, ADHD. I mean, just a little bit of a daydream. Like I'm not listening, like I'm daydreaming. Like I'm a huge daydreamer. I guess I would be considered ADD or ADHD or have a learning disability or something because I will daydream a lot, but do that? No. I mean, maybe you're boring. Maybe a wonderful thought came in their head. Maybe, like I don't know, but to just sit up there and stereotype, because that's really what you're doing. To say somebody is ADHD, that means you're saying that they can't control themselves and they're all over the place. And the only way that they can control themselves and get their mind together is with some medicine. Look, don't, and people be sensitive about their kids. And what I'm realizing is that a lot of parents are believing this stuff. And a lot of parents are putting, getting medicine and stuff for their kids and trying to get them on Social Security and stuff. And I don't even know if some of the Social Security is because you really think something wrong with your child or if you're just trying to get the money. I'm just saying, I'm just keeping it real. But those are just my opinions. Y'all know I give a lot. I'm about to get off of here because I don't even know how I got on this subject. Somebody said some. I don't know if it was Chosen, Alicia, Margarita, Kim, Valerie, Marty. I blame all of y'all right now. The fact that I am off subject right now, and I said that I was going about fat, I blame all of y'all. This is all y'all's fault. The reason why I continue doing this. Because y'all don't never pull me back. I don't see nobody on here saying, Geneva, I thought you said we were going to be done. I mean, like, what happened? Like, my program is coming on. I'm trying to watch you, but my program, and you're still going. No one has said anything, nothing. So if I go another 5 minutes, blame yourselves. Just take the blame, all of y'all, each and every one. I'm gonna go back through and call the rest of y'all names and blame y'all. Blame the rest. Valerie, yeah. Come on, Valerie, you're gonna have to take some blame for this. You're definitely gonna have to take some blame. Sandra, see? Sandra talking about she thought it was, and Sandra was the main one not saying anything. Talking about she thought, don't believe that. Sandra knew I was gonna go. She been on here before. She know how I do. Sandra, ain't nobody going. No one is going, Sandra. We're Jackie. You blame you Chosen. Oh, Chosen said we don't care about those programs. That's true. We do not. We do see Chosen keeping me going. Y'all gonna have to say something to Chosen. Because if I get off into another one, all of that would be because of Chosen and Margarita. Both of y'all. It's a combo. We're gonna do combos with everyone here. But anyway, Everyone, I appreciate my subscribers. I absolutely love y'all. I need y'all when I come on here. Y'all got to help me out with my words. I be forgetting names, dates, and times. I need y'all so we can conversate on here. But y'all do know that when I come on here, I have a hard time talking and reading at the same time. Why? Because I tend to forget stuff. And then I end up reading y'all comments and forget midway what I was saying. You know, even though I know that y'all will bring me back, but I just hate when I do that. But make sure that you go on Facebook and follow me at Geneva's Closet. And again, thank you to all my wonderful subscribers and to all of the new subscribers. Hey, because it's a lot of y'all. I see y'all coming over here, and I appreciate you spending some time in Geneva's Closet. But what I wanted to do, look, y'all, because there's no, I'm about to be done in like 2 minutes. There's no way I can keep Geneva's Closet on one subject. I just can't. I can't just come on here and talk about celebrities. I cannot just come on here and talk about news all the time because I don't work that way. I talk about tons of things because tons of things is on this man. So what I wanted to do, and I think I mentioned this before, some type of vlog thing. So maybe y'all can come just a little bit into my world on what I really be doing. Like, what do Geneva be doing in the house? Like, what is she doing? What does she do? And like, I work out and I do a lot of things, and I would like to take y'all along for that. But I don't know if y'all would really be in tune with that, or if that's what you really want to see, like what exactly, or like when I'm making stuff, do y'all want to be a part of? If I'm creating some stuff or whatever the case may be. So let me know how you feel about that. Leave a comment with that, or you can just email me at genevascloset22@gmail.com. And one of my people sent me some information that I will expose. I will be coming on here to expose it. It's just I got to edit the video. I ain't edited in a while because I've been on here streaming live with y'all. So I'm feeling a certain way about editing a video. I sit there and rehearse that. And I'm used to just going off the top of the dome with things, talking to y'all. But I'm gonna get that information to y'all. But anyway, people, you have a fabulous Tuesday night. I will talk to you in a few days, people. I appreciate you so much again. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And I will talk to you later, people. Good night, Latanya and Drop Squad and Caroline and Kim and everybody else. Love you, people. Bye.